How often do you exercise?
I try to walk for 30 minutes every day.
Are you experiencing any pain?
Just a little headache, now and then.
Do you have any dietary restrictions?
I'm lactose intolerant.
How's your water intake?
I drink about 8 glasses a day.
Have you had any recent health screenings?
Yes, I had a blood test last month.
Are you currently on any medication?
Just a multivitamin in the morning.
Do you use tobacco or alcohol?
No, I don't use either.
How's your sleep quality?
It's been good, no issues.
Have you noticed any changes in your weight?
I've lost a few pounds recently.
Do you have any chronic conditions?
I have hypertension, but it's under control.
How long have you been feeling unwell?
It's been about 3 days now.
Are you currently taking any medication?
Yes, I'm taking ibuprofen for the pain.
Do you have any allergies?
I'm allergic to penicillin.
Have you had any recent injuries or surgeries?
No, nothing recent.
Are you experiencing any dizziness or headaches?
I've had a mild headache, but no dizziness.
Have you noticed any changes in your appetite or weight?
I've lost my appetite a bit, but my weight has stayed the same.
Do you smoke or consume alcohol?
I don't smoke, but I do have a glass of wine occasionally.
Are you getting enough sleep at night?
Not really. I've been having trouble sleeping.
Have you been under a lot of stress lately?
Yes, there's been a lot going on at work.
When did you last have a full physical examination?
It's been over a year now.
Have you been vaccinated against the flu this season?
No, I haven't had the chance yet.
Do you exercise regularly?
I try to go for a walk every day.
Are you experiencing any joint pain or stiffness?
My knees have been a bit stiff in the mornings.
Have you had any issues with your vision recently?
Yes, I've noticed that things are a bit blurry at a distance.
Is there a history of diabetes in your family?
Yes, both my parents have diabetes.
Do you monitor your blood pressure at home?
I do, and it's been normal.
Have you noticed any skin changes or rashes?
There's a small rash on my arm that appeared last week.
Are you currently experiencing any digestive issues?
I've had some heartburn lately.
Do you have any chronic conditions we should be aware of?
I have asthma, but it's usually well controlled.
When was your last eye exam?
It's been about 2 years.
How have you been feeling overall lately?
I've been feeling a bit down and less motivated than usual.
Are you experiencing any anxiety or persistent worries?
Yes, I've been anxious about my health and the future.
How have you been managing with your medications?
I've been following the schedule, but sometimes I forget the afternoon dose.
How is your sleep? Any trouble falling or staying asleep?
I have trouble falling asleep and often wake up feeling tired.
Have you noticed any changes in your mood or behavior?
My family says I've been more irritable and withdrawn.
Do you find enjoyment in activities you used to like?
Not really. Things that used to make me happy don't interest me much now.
How are you managing stress? Do you have coping strategies?
I try to take deep breaths and go for walks, but it's tough sometimes.
Have you had any thoughts of harming yourself or others?
No, I haven't had any thoughts like that.
Are you comfortable talking about your feelings with friends or family?
It's hard for me to open up about what I'm going through.
Have you been able to concentrate on work or daily tasks?
Concentrating has been difficult. I get distracted easily.
How's your appetite? Have you experienced any weight changes?
I've lost my appetite a bit and have lost some weight.
How have you been coping since your loss?
It's been tough. I miss them every day and it feels like a part of me is missing.
Are there times when the feelings of loss are more intense?
Yes, especially during evenings and on special dates that we used to celebrate together.
Have you found any activities that provide you with comfort or solace?
I find some peace in looking through old photos and remembering the good times.
Do you have a support system to talk to about your feelings?
I have a few close friends who have been really supportive.
Are you experiencing any physical symptoms associated with your grief?
I've had trouble sleeping, and sometimes I don't have much of an appetite.
Have you considered joining a support group for people who have experienced similar losses?
I've thought about it, but I haven't taken that step yet.
How do you handle moments when the grief feels overwhelming?
Sometimes, I write in my journal or go for a walk to clear my head.
Is there anything specific that triggers your grief more than other things?
Hearing their favorite song, or visiting places we used to go to together can be really hard.
Is there anything specific that triggers your grief more than other things?
Hearing their favorite song, or visiting places we used to go to together can be really hard.
Have you been able to maintain your daily routine since the loss?
It's been difficult, but I try to keep a routine to have some structure in my day.
What do you think would help you in your healing process right now?
Maybe talking to someone who understands what I'm going through would help.
Are you experiencing any trouble with your hearing?
Yes, I find it hard to hear the TV at the volume I used to.
Have you noticed any changes in your memory or concentration?
I do forget names more often now.
How's your balance? Any falls recently?
I feel a bit unsteady at times, but no falls yet, thankfully.
Do you have any discomfort or pain on a daily basis?
My lower back aches from time to time.
How's your appetite? Are you eating well?
My appetite isn't what it used to be, but I'm eating enough.
Are you staying active? What kind of physical activity do you do?
I take short walks in the garden.
How are you sleeping? Do you feel rested in the morning?
I wake up several times at night, so I don't always feel rested.
Have you had any recent changes in your vision?
Yes, I think my vision is getting a bit blurrier.
Are you keeping up with your social activities?
Not as much. It's been harder to get out and about.